Hello, today we have a gentle practice. So lie down on your mat. Send your feet out long. You can let your palms be open toward the sky or bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. Settle in. Maybe tuck your chin a millimeter or two so that your neck is nice and long. Let your feet flop open. Let everything be heavy. Close your lips. We're going to do some 3-part breaths. So inhale through nose, fill your shoulders, fill your rib cage, fill your belly. Pause. Then exhale, belly, rib cage, shoulders, pause. Inhale all the way up to the tops of your shoulders. Fill your rib cage, all 4 corners. Fill your belly, pause. Then opposite, belly, rib cage, shoulders, pause. Inhale, shoulders, rib cage, belly, pause. Exhale, belly, rib cage, shoulders, pause. Inhale, the tops of your lungs, the middle, bottom, pause. Exhale, belly, rib cage, shoulders, pause. One more like that, make it the biggest. Inhale, fill your shoulders, fill your rib cage, fill your belly, pause. Exhale, squeeze your belly, squeeze your rib cage, empty out all the way to the tops of your shoulders, pause. Then let your breath come natural, in through nose and out through nose. Bend your knees, let your feet go flat on the mat, and then let your knees fall gently over toward the right. Inhale back to center and over to the left. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Notice that massage on your low back as you move through center. Letting the breath flow with movement, warming up our hips. And come back to center. Now, hold on to your elbows. Make your neck long. Take a big inhale. And on your exhale, let your knees fall to the right and your elbows fall to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite. Knees go left, elbows go right. Inhale, center. Exhale. Keep it going. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Maybe your arm follows your elbows. Deep breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale, getting a little twist, even in our warm-up. And inhale back to center, let go of your elbows. Now turn on one side or the other. Let your elbow come under your head like a pillow. Let your knees stack. Just get comfortable on your side. If you need a little cushion to go under your head, then pause the video and grab it. Because we're just going to stay on our side and then move to the other side. So lift your arm up tall. And just open and close your hands. Really warming up and stretching the fingers. Deep breaths. As you do this, just a gentle practice today. We're going to do some twists, but also work a little bit on the parts of the body that we sometimes neglect, like our hands. Now, come to stillness for a second. Begin to rotate your wrist. Just be gentle with it, nothing too extreme. And then reverse 4 or 5 times. Finding your breath. Now we're going to add our entire arm. So bending at the elbows. This can look, it doesn't have to look like mine. We're just warming up through all the joints, the wrists, the fingers, and the elbows. Whatever you were doing, see if you can kind of go the opposite way. Just sort of letting your elbow revolve around. Maybe you could call it undulating or whatever. Just moving. Now bring your fingertips to your elbow and begin to make some circles with your shoulder joint. Big inhale and exhale as you come back around. Inhale up, exhale and back and around. A couple more this direction. And go in the other direction. Very nice. All right. Now just set your fingertips down in front of you, a little kickstand. Pick up your foot and just rotate your ankles. One direction, then the other. And then grip your toes and let them go. Grip your toes, let them go. Maybe point and flex. And then just some gentle circles with your knee, so that you're warming up that hip a little more. Deep breaths. And the other direction. And settle down your knees. All right, now gently push up to sitting. You can roll over onto your other side, but I'm gonna switch ends so that I can see you all. So bring your elbow under your head again, or reposition your cushion, whatever's good for you. Let your knees stack up. Just find a position of comfort. Lift your arm up. Make a fist and release. Do that 4 or 5 times. Maybe letting your fingers roll open. Whatever you did on the other side, just do something similar like that. No strict recipe here. All right, now begin to rotate your wrist. Remember, be gentle with yourself. Not too extreme, just warming up the wrist and then go the other way. Now, make it your entire arm. So you're bending at the elbows, just kind of undulating around, rotating the elbows, rotating the forearms, just whatever feels good to your body. If you're going a certain direction, maybe you start going in the opposite direction for a few rotations. Then settle your fingertips on your shoulders and begin to make some circles with your shoulder joints. Again, be gentle with yourself. No roughness, no sudden movements, just kind of being flowy with your movements. We're being nice to ourselves today. Deep breaths. And then go the opposite direction of whatever you were just doing. Then let your hand rest beside you there. Lift your knee and then just kind of make a few circles with your ankle. 4 or 5 circles in one direction. And then the other direction. Deep breaths. Now scrunch up your toes, let them go. Scrunch them up, let them go. Maybe you point and flex a couple of times. Maybe you make a couple more circles. Doesn't really matter. Now, begin to make some slow, gentle movements, circles with your knee, warming up through the hip joint. Moving slowly, making it fluid, no jerkiness. Slow and flowing. And go the opposite direction. And come to stillness. From here, push up to sitting. And you can sit on your knees, you can sit on a block, you can even sit on a chair for this part. But wherever you are, sit up tall with your chest lifted. On your inhale, lift your chest forward and through, arching up, extending through the spine in our seated cow belly pose, and then exhale round. Pause there for a breath. And then let's flow with it. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, round. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, round. A couple more. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, round. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, round. And then let's hold this next one, which will be our last one like this. Smile, broaden through your clavicles. Take another deep breath. Then exhale, round. Gentle pressure, pulling on your knees, getting that nice stretch up your neck, the back side of your neck and shoulders. Come back to center, and let's do a little bit of torso rotations. Inhale forward, exhale back. Again, moving slowly with purpose, make it fluid. If you have like a sticky spot, you can sort of just pause there. Can you let your neck and shoulders join in? See what you can get out of it. Not holding your breath. Letting the breath flow with the movement. And coming back somewhere around center and go the opposite way. Inhale forward. Exhale back at your own pace. Adding your neck and shoulders as you warm up your spine. It's all good. Couple more. And come to center, sit tall, let your eyes close, take a couple of breaths. Then inhale, lift your fingertips overhead. Exhale, let your right one lower, reach across. Inhale up. Exhale, lower, just go side to side. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Lower, maybe you just sort of flow your arms. Inhale back up. Exhale, reach across. Inhale up. Exhale, reach across. A couple more. Inhale back up to center. And let your fingertips float down by your side. Now, as promised, spread your legs. We won't be here long. If you're on a chair, you might move it now. Move your block out of the way. It doesn't matter if your legs are this far apart or as far as me or all the way out. It doesn't matter. Just try to roll your legs open enough that your knees are straight up. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale to the right. Lower your fingertips, sit up tall, and walk your fingertips out a couple of inches. And pause there. Deep breaths. Inhale back to center, twist to the left, exhale lower. Remember, long spine, shoulders even. Maybe walk your fingertips out a couple of inches and pause there. Find your breath. Notice if your breath got shorter doing this, and mine did. See if you can slow it down. 3 to 4 second inhale, 3 to 4 second exhale, really pressing through those sitting bones down into the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, center. See if you can readjust. Maybe you open another inch or not. Remember, don't let your knees rock inwards. You want them lifted up. Spine lifted up on your inhale, then walk out a few inches. Wherever you are, settle it into it. Maybe you can lie your chest down flat on the floor. You go for it. Or maybe you sit just with your spine extended like me, or less, or more. See what you can get out of it today. Tilting forward in your hips. Maybe you let your chin slowly drop down. Maybe you round for a few breaths. Then whenever you're ready, walk back up. Let's just do a couple of twists from one side to the other. Just because we're here, inhale, reach up. Exhale to the right and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the left and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the right and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the left and lower. Inhale, reach up. Center, let your fingertips fall down. Pick up your knees. Bring them towards center. Bring your soles of your feet together. Open them out like a book. Inhale your spine out long. Exhale, lower down. Keep your spine lifted, crown of head lifted on that diagonal, one long line from your sitting bones to the crown of your head. Soften through your shoulders, soften through your face. Press down with your elbows. And breathe. One more deep breath like this. Then on your next big deep breath in, on your exhale, lower your chin and maybe sink down a little more, rounding through the spine, letting your head relax down, pressing down with your elbows, maybe open out your knees a little bit wider. No extreme tugging or pushing, just gentle pressure. And then slowly roll up. All right, come over onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under and press up to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, press your palms into the mat, especially that first knuckle. Maybe press your thumbs toward each other, feeling your triceps engaged. Soften through your shoulders. Pedal out your feet one at a time. Deep breaths. And then come to stillness. Press both heels into the mat. Deep breath here. Long spine. Lift your tailbone a little higher. Press away with your palms. Another inch. Now, bring your toes to touch. On your inhale, slide your right toes up to the sky, press your left heel down. Take another inhale. Exhale, shift forward, bring your knee to your chest, then set your foot between your hands. If it doesn't make it, take your hand and move it up till it's between your fingertips. Lower your back knee on your inhale. Lift your arms up tall. Sink your hips down low. Knee over ankle. Take another inhale. Exhale, lower your left hand to the front and your right hand to the back. So your right knee is forward, right ankle, knee over ankle. So right knee forward, right arm back. Enjoy your twist. Inhale, reach back up. And then exhale, one more twist. Right arm goes to the back, left arm forward. Open in the chest wide. twisting from the belly button. Soften through your face, soften through your shoulders. Fingertips strong. Inhale, bring your right arm up overhead. Both arms reach up. Exhale, let your fingertips frame your front foot. Place your palms on the mat. Send your right foot back, three-legged dog, and then set it down beside your other foot. Downward facing dog, pedal it out. Come to stillness, press your heels down to the earth, press your palms away, soften through your shoulders. On your inhale, slide your left foot up, three-legged dog, anchor your right heel. Take another inhale. On your exhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrists, pause, then set your left foot between your hands. Get steady on your feet. Lower your right knee. Left knee over left ankle, so your left leg is in front. On your inhale, bring your arms up overhead, low lunge. Sink. Your hips down and forward, left hip crease pulled back, soften through your shoulders. Take another inhale, and then open into your twist. Left arm goes back, right arm goes forward. Sink your hips a little further, pull your left hip back. Stay there, deep breath. On your inhale, bring both hands overhead. And then on your exhale, settle back down into your twist. Deep breath. Inhale, reach hands overhead. Exhale, frame your front foot, lift your back knee, step back to downward facing dog, pedal it out. Stay right here if you want, or come with me for a gentle vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower your knees, lower all the way to earth. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, lower, curl your toes under. Inhale, table. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause there. Come to stillness. Settle into your down dog. Get a couple of deep breaths, long stretch. And then whenever you're ready, begin to walk your feet up to meet your hands. All right. Let your head hang briefly. And a little ragdoll forward fold. You can grab onto your elbows if you want or not. And then whenever you're ready, release your arms and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice. All right, Tadasana, mountain pose. I'm gonna turn to face you to begin, but you can stay facing the short end of your mat. I'll probably turn back to the side in a second. So we're gonna try our twist, but standing. So we'll begin with just knee lifts. So get steady, shift your weight to the left. Inhale, lift your right knee up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, right knee. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, set it down. All right, adding our twist. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, open your arms into the twist. Inhale, back up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift your left knee. Exhale, open to your twist. Inhale, back up. Set it down. Inhale, right knee. Open to your twist. Inhale, back up. Exhale, set it down. Keep going. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. Exhale, set it down. Now we're going to add a lunge. So, shifting to the left leg first, lifting the right knee. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, open your arms, step your right foot back. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, set it down. We'll go to a little bit deeper crescent on the next one. Let's do the left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open and set it back. Do your twist. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, set it down. All right, crescent lunge on the right, lifting the right knee. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, step back into your lunge. Except we're twisted, our arms are going the wrong way. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, open your arms the other direction. Hey, hey, we got it now. All right, ready? Inhale, shift forward, lift your knee up. Exhale, step your right leg back, open up. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, step back. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step back. Pause there. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, lower your hands, frame your feet. Step back to plank. Lower your knees, take another inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower, curl your toes under. Press up to table. On the inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. All right, one other side. Look to your hands. Slowly walk your toes up to meet your hands. And slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. All right, here we go. We'll see if we can open arms in the appropriate direction. All right, so this time we're going to shift our weight to the left. Lift your left knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step back with your left leg for crescent. Inhale, step up. Exhale, lower back for your twist. So I got the wrong arm again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step back. All right, we're going to switch arms this time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step back. There it is. So if your right foot is forward, right arm is back. Excellent. Inhale, lift up. We had to be even, right? Exhale, step back into your crescent. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step back. Nice. Cartwheel your arms down to frame your foot. Step back to down dog. Pause here or come with me for a gentle vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower knees, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower, curl your toes under. Inhale, press up to table. Broaden through your knees and sit back to your heels. Let your head go to the mat. Child's pose, deep breaths. All right, rounding back up. All right, so come to sitting, then send your feet flat to the mat. We're going to come down to our back. So slowly roll back, one vertebrae at a time. Once you arrive, interlace your fingers, bring it behind your head. Bring your knees to 90 degrees. We're going to do a little bit of core work. So take an inhale. On your exhale, lower your knees to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lower to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Keep your legs 90 degrees. Keep your knees in line with your hips. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. We're going to stay this time. Exhale, lower. So you can pause here. My knees are over to the right. You can keep them in that 90 degrees. Let your head, gaze and chin go to the left. Maybe your top left leg goes forward so that it falls in forward in front of the bottom knee, or not. It can stay stacked. See what feels good to your body. Wherever you are, come to stillness and find your deep breath. Now stack your knees again. Let them be in that 90-degree angle. Squeeze your belly. Take an inhale. Lift them back to center. And on your exhale, lower over to the other side. Let your gaze or your chin come towards your right shoulder. See if you can settle in. See if you can relax through your shoulders and face. Maybe your top knee lifts closer to your chest and falls above the left knee. Right shoulder is heavy. See where you can relax. Now stack your right knee on your left again. Take a big inhale, squeeze your belly, bring your knees back to center, and give yourself a big hug around the knees. Soften through your shoulders, make your neck long again, let your feet be floppy. Press your lumbar spine into the mat, and pause there. And gently release your legs. Send your right leg long, send your left leg long. Let your palms open to the ceiling. Readjust your shoulder blades. Make your neck long. Lick your lips, swallow. Let your body be heavy on your mat. Notice your breath. Let your breath come natural. And begin to relax. Relax your feet, your legs, your torso, your arms, your shoulders, and your head. Notice your breath rising and falling. Notice the muscles in your face relaxing. Stay there for a few more breaths. I'm still making my way through the Psalms praises. I just have 4 or 5 verses for you today from Psalm 62. I think. It's about waiting. Verses 1 and 2. I wait quietly before God. That's our goal on our mat. I wait quietly before God, for my victory comes from Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress where I will never be shaken. And then verses 5 through 8. Let all that I am wait quietly before God, for my hope is in Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress where I will not be shaken. My victory and honor come from God alone. He is my refuge, a rock where no enemy can reach me. O my people, trust in Him at all times. Pour out your heart to Him, for God is our refuge. As promised, yesterday I read the poem Pretty Ugly, and it was by Abdullah Shoaib. If you need to look it up or want to read it again, it's called Pretty
Pretty Ugly, and it's by